My Lord and my God, I firmly believe that you are here, that you see me, that you hear me. I adore you with profound reverence. I ask you for pardon for my sins and the grace to make this time of prayer fruitful. My Mother Immaculate, Saint Joseph, my Father and Lord, my guardian angel, Saint Martha and Mary and Lazarus, intercede for me. On the feast day of the saints of Bethany, the Gospel speaks about the painful moment of Lazarus' death. It wasn't easy to understand, Jesus. You had performed miracles for so many people, and that's why your friends trusted you so much. If you did that to strangers, what wouldn't you do for those who loved you and those whom you loved so much? So they sent you a lovely message. It read, "Lord, the one you love is ill." They weren't asking for anything. Just like your mother when she said to you, "They have no wine." She wasn't asking for anything. They were laying the situation before you and leaving it in your hands. You, Jesus, would know what was best. It wasn't just anyone who was ill. It was the one you love. The one who had received you, Jesus, and looked after you and helped you rest in his home in Bethany so many times. So the one who loves you is ill. But you, Jesus, didn't come. You stayed where you were for a few days, and Lazarus died. And more than a week later, you arrived in Bethany. Jesus, how hard it is to understand that you serve others and leave me waiting. After everything I have done for you, I who have given my life for you as a priest. And yet I see that you serve others more, those who don't even thank you. And so, about 10 days after sending the message, you arrived in Bethany. Finally, Martha sent the message 10 days before, and now the one you love is been dead for 4 days. So, as soon as Martha saw you, she said, "Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died." There's no hello or how are you. Just one sentence that sounds like a reproach. You're too late. Your friend, who always welcomed you into his home and invited you to eat and rest, has died because you weren't here. You were preaching and healing others. But for your friend, well, you didn't come. But then Martha adds, "Still, even now, I know that whatever you ask of God, he will grant it to you." Wow, how amazing. Even while seemingly forsaken by you, Jesus, even with her brother's corpse still warm, she knows in whom she trusts. Because even now I know that whatever you ask of God, he will grant it to you. This is the wonder of Martha and Mary of Bethany. They thought you would come as soon as they told you that the one you loved was ill. But you didn't come. And instead of being disappointed and angry, frustrated, they have no doubt that you love Lazarus, that you love them, and especially that even though you haven't done what they expected, you will never abandon them. After everything that has happened, and without understanding anything you have done, they still trust in you. How wonderful Martha and Mary are. And then you, Jesus, said to Martha, "Your brother will rise again." And she replied, "Yeah, I know that he will rise again at the resurrection on the last day." But you said to her, "I am the resurrection and the life. Whoever believes in me will live." Do you believe this? Now Martha is confused. She thinks about it and then replies, "I believe that you are the Christ, the Son of God, who has come into this world." In other words, I don't understand you, but I trust you. I believe you are the Son of God. It is like Peter's response when, after the sermon of the bread of life, there are so many of the disciples leaving. They had not understood that they had to eat your flesh and drink your blood. And you, Jesus, asked them, "Do you also want to leave?" And Peter replied, "Lord, to whom shall we go? You have words of eternal life, and we have come to believe that you are the Holy One of God." Again, we don't understand anything you said, but we trust in you. Like Martha and Mary, like Peter and the apostles, I often don't understand why you, Jesus, do what you do, or why you don't do what I ask you to do. But like them, I know that I don't have to understand you. That if I could understand you, you would be a shabby God, to be honest. If a husband can't understand his wife, or a mother her daughter, how can we possibly hope to understand God? I don't have to understand you, Jesus. I just have to trust. I know you love me as you loved Lazarus, so I want you to do what is best for me. It all boils down to these words: Jesus, I trust in you. Whatever happens, I know I have you. Now, from Harry Potter, I only remember a couple of spells. One of the most important spells, apart from the Avada Kedavra one, is Expecto Patronum. You remember, when the Dementors are about to suck the life out of him, Harry Potter shouts, "Expecto Patronum!" And a guardian spirit appears to save him. Well, it's very interesting that Expecto Patronum means in Latin, I await a patron. I expect a protector, a lord. And to use it, Harry Potter has to concentrate on a very happy memory, you remember. Well, that's what I do when things go wrong. I focus on a happy memory, the fact that I am loved by God. Jesus, the one you love, is in trouble. And then I say that prayer, Expecto Patronum. I await for my Lord. I wait for a defender who protects me. In whatever happens, whatever may come, there's only one thing I understand about you, Jesus, that you love me as much as you loved Lazarus, and that you want the best for me. And that's why I await for you, Expecto Patronum. I place all my hope in you, Jesus. Like Martha and Mary, I believe that you are the Christ, the Son of God. Like St. Peter, Lord, to whom shall we go? You have the words of eternal life, and we have come to believe and know that you are the Holy One of God. Like my most holy mother, they have no wine. I expect you, Jesus, and whatever you do, it will be the best. My Immaculate Mother, Saint Martha, Saint Mary of Bethany, Saint Lazarus, and Saint Peter, and all the saints who have placed their trust in God, intercede for me, that I may always hope in my Lord.
Expecto Patronum!
I thank you, my God, for the good resolutions, affections, and inspirations that you have communicated to me in this meditation. I ask you for help to put them into effect. My Mother Immaculate, Saint Joseph, my Father and Lord, my guardian angel, Saint Martha, and Mary and Lazarus, intercede for me.